Hi, thank you for joining me today. My name is Tantalus Oracle. So, thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for those who've already been here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Um, Also, don't forget to check out my metaphysical shop if you would like some metaphysical supplies. And it is right here in the banner, Femi Ashe, right here. And if you go on there, I have a code here. If you spend $15, you can get 15% off of your order with code Tantalus. Okay. So what I'm coming to do now is I want to do Katrina Baur. I think that's how you say her name. The person that had Elijah view his mother. Okay, so I want to do a reading on her. It's just her, what's going on with her. Because the last one I did, I was thinking that she may be trying to talk to the authorities about hopefully where Elijah is and what actually happened. I did read where she is asking for bail, like to get out with that because she can't afford the money. So I forgot what they call it, but she's trying to get out of that. So let me look into her and see what's going on. Katrina Baur. That's Elijah. So I'm going to show you the cards I have, but I have somebody using a weapon on this child or using a weapon could be anything. Okay. And here also somebody is, I don't know if this is a confession or this is somebody telling somebody what actually happened because they're not lying. Okay. And then I have some violence towards this child with some type of weapon. And then I have a devilish person. So these are the cards that I have. Okay. It came out here. So let me switch it. Okay. So you can see the picture. Okay. I can't tell. All right. So let me see. Keeps jumping. Okay. So with this child, I have someone that this child was looking like. This is someone that the child would think would be there to take care of him, support him, and all of that. Okay, you have that for this child. And then you have this, where somebody is not showing their true self. They're hiding their actual feelings or hiding some things about their life or some things that they have going on. So this person is hiding something. The person that he thought was that is supposed to be caring for, supporting this child. Okay, being there for this child. Okay. So here with the weapon, we have somebody who feels like what they're doing is the right thing, or they have the right to do whatever it is that they're doing. And then we have this deadly encounter. So we have a weapon being used because we already know that they said that this man was supposed to be punishing him. He's supposed to be the enforcer of punishment. So we know that. So we have that here. So this is the deadly encounter. So that means that if we're talking about Elijah, and this, it could be her and the man, because I think both of them did something. I don't believe it just one and somebody else was oblivious. So, and if she didn't actually participate, she knew about it and didn't do anything about it. So she's still involved. So here you have a weapon being used on him, okay? And see, here is a deadly encounter. So when he was with them, her too, because this is her. This is not the guy, this is her. So when this child who was with somebody that was supposed to be taking care of him, but this person that was supposed to be taking care of him is hiding some things or not showing their true self, okay? Got something about themselves that they're trying to keep hidden. So when Elijah was with that person, this person had a weapon. They got into a deadly encounter. So that means when he encountered this person, when he was with that person, something happened. And this person felt like whatever they was doing was right. Like they had the right to do it. So here we have somebody, this means somebody is telling you the truth. They're telling you everything that happened, whatever. Okay. There's no lies. Okay. We have the mother here with the truth. Okay. That means the truth will be revealed or the truth has been revealed. So either we already know it or we're going to find out from this mother. Okay. Because she may be confessing to some things. She may be telling somebody some things. Now, who is she telling? Okay. She could be talking to the boyfriend, for all I know. Okay. The boyfriend could be talking to her. They could be talking to each other. This doesn't mean that she's talking to the authorities because I don't have that here. Okay. So, like I said, nobody's thing keeps jumping. We have this child here with someone that's supposed to be caring for him, that's not actually not. So that means the person that's these two cards together means the person that's supposed to be, this is someone that cares for him, but they actually don't. Okay. And then we have here this weapon being used, okay, in a deadly situation, a deadly encounter, okay, because somebody feels like either they have the right to do it or they feel like they're doing the right thing. And then we have here this somebody telling the truth. We have truth will be revealed or has been revealed, and we have that connected to the mother. So hopefully, because the last one I did, I was like, she may be talking to the police. Okay. And if she's talking to the police, if this what this means, she's telling them everything. Okay. All right. So we got that. Okay, so now we have the violence here. And with the violence, we have someone in fear of the outcome or someone just in fear at that moment. So you could just be scared of somebody, you're scared of how things going to turn out. You're looking over your shoulder, like that kind of thing. And then here you have someone that you have some type of connection to. So you have history with this person. This is somebody that you know. All right. So somebody could be in fear of someone that they know because of this violence. Okay. It's this child. It's connected to this child. Okay. So Elijah could have been afraid because they were hurting him. Okay. And then we have this, somebody's in fear of someone that they know because of this violence. We have that with the weapon here in this deadly encounter. Now we have this devil. Sickness, illness, or disease, or an addiction. Okay, somebody could be addicted to something. They could have some type of mental, emotional, physical illness, whatever, impairment, whatever going on with this person. They could be addicted to something, whatever is going on. Okay, someone from a different culture or background than this person. I'm not saying mother, but whatever her name is, Katrina, not mother, but Katrina. And then here we have this devil connected to that. So this devil, someone from a different cultural background that got something going on, obviously mentally imbalanced or emotionally imbalanced. Something is going on for this to take place. Okay, so you have that with this person. And somebody is telling, this female is telling, either somebody is telling her, because like I said, this could be her talking to that guy, not necessarily the police. But she's talking to this guy, this person, probably about this guy. She's telling the truth, telling him everything, or that she's telling everything about this person, about this encounter that was had with her son. And this person is the same person that somebody is afraid of because they're violent, of the violence that they do. Okay, so we have that. So I'm going to go to these other cards. Now, like I said, I hope that's her talking to the police. I don't know because I didn't get authorities on there. So I don't know who she's talking to. So now I'm going to try to get additional information or clarify what I already have or confirm what I already have. Here we have somebody fearful. Here's that fearful coming back out again. We have somebody covering something up. And then we have somebody being biased. So this is how somebody feels about you, how somebody views you or see you or whatever, their own perception. That doesn't mean that that's you. It just means that how people are going to see you. So somebody is afraid of how somebody is going to view them or take them because of something that they've done, because now they're trying to cover it up. Okay, because they don't want somebody to view them in a certain way. So they want a certain perception of themselves. Okay. Okay, so now we have this coming out. Now that came out in the last one I did. Remember, I put it back in if you watched it. This card came out. Okay, we have that. We have this. Okay, this means somebody is educating themselves on something or someone. It's a school building or school children. Okay, so we have somebody educating themselves on something. Okay, and then we have exposed. So that means somebody found out something about you. But with this, we have somebody in fear because of this. They're in fear of the outcome. They're in fear of the person situation. So they're scared of something because it is connected to this. And then we have people educating themselves on certain things. So that's what they're covering up. So they're trying to research how they can cover up something, all the things that they need to do in order to cover up something as well. They're educating themselves on this as well. And we have the exposed, which means somebody is going to find out something about you, or you could just be exposed like new. But somebody is finding out something about you. See, that's what they don't want, because they don't want to get exposed, because this is like people going to have a certain perception of us, or we want people to look at us in a certain type of way. Okay. They don't want to be exposed for what they've done, because they know what's going to happen once people know what they actually did, but once they are exposed. Okay. So So now we have the illegal activity coming out with the accident and the evil. Okay, we keep getting this accident card come out with him. And I believe it's coming out an accident because although they may have wanted to torture him, I don't think they necessarily wanted to unalive him, because now they got to cover it up. Okay. And in order to cover it up, now you got to make up some story. Okay. So because you was doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing, that's why you in fear of the outcome of this situation regarding this death. Okay. And here you have this accident, because like I said, I don't think whatever they were doing, they were just probably wanted to torture the little boy, but I don't think that they was trying to actually unalive him. But what happened was, now we got to figure out how we want it. Because I think if they actually wanted to do that, they would have came up with a different story, because what they did didn't even make sense. So that's why we want to cover up what actually happened. Okay, we want to cover that up. So now you're trying to educate yourself. Now this could be an actual school building. I don't know what area they're, but somebody educating themselves on how to cover up something. Okay, so what can we do? So now we're researching, because I think before I had that somebody was trying to maybe look up what they can do, all right, or how they're going to go about it. So now we have this evil coming out. So this evil actions or deeds that somebody has done because of how they feel about this little boy, okay, is now going to be exposed. So now people are going to really know what we've been doing, how evil we have been treating this little boy. We're going to be exposed for who we really are, our evilness. Okay. So now we have to cover things up. Okay. See this evil, illegal activity. And we have the accident. And I already explained what that means to me. This male. Now this can be the male, the boyfriend, and Elijah. Okay. Not the male. Now we have the male, the violence in the air. The air, like I said, is your thoughts and communication, but it also can mean that somebody is something affecting your breathing. Okay. Your air supply. So we have this male connected to this, and this could be also, I'm not going to say it's Elijah, but I'm just saying it could be Elijah as well, this male here. Okay. And also with that male, we have somebody in fear of the outcome, this male in fear of the outcome from this illegal activity that they have done. And also here, the violence here. Like somebody could be educated themselves. This could mean your children, okay? Or a school building, okay? any kind of school building. It could be a daycare center, whatever. But here you have the violence here indicating themselves on some violence. But I think they're trying to figure out how they're going to make it look like something else. Okay. Because they're trying to educate themselves on this. So okay, how can we make it look another type of way about this violence that we have done to this boy? And here is the communication, the thoughts and the communication about them being found out, okay, about this violence that they have done. Okay, this man. All right. So they're talking about how people are going to find out, how they have been found out, whatever the case may be, about these evil things that they have done and how people are going to view them. Okay, so this is what they're talking about. People going to look at us like this and they're going to find out we did this, all da 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 da. So that's what they're over there talking about, because now they're discussing how we're going to make it look, how people are going to look at us, what they're going to think. Okay, we have done this. Okay. We have the court. We have the power. And then you're guilty. Okay. So this just means somebody is dealing with the court system, justice system in some type of way. This is what they're in fear of. Having to go deal with the consequences of what they have done in court and just getting justice for this. Okay. That's what they're in fear of. Here we have the power with this accident and covering things up. Okay, so this power means that somebody is trying to control you or something themselves. Okay, so somebody could be overpowering you, taking control over you, removing somebody else's control over them, trying to be strong in the situation. Okay, so it could have been this accident came from them because they were trying to be controlling and overpowering this little boy. Okay, because they felt like they could. Okay, and they know they're guilty of certain things. They're guilty of these evil things. Okay, these evil things that they have done to this boy. They know they're guilty, and now they're trying to stand strong here in the court system. So they're not talking. They don't want to talk. We don't want to talk. We know we're guilty. We don't want to talk because we're trying to gain control over, we're trying to maintain control over how everything play out. Okay. So we're trying to remain strong. We don't want them to take control, or meaning get them to talk. Okay, because we have here with this court, this is what they're going to be in the court system for. They know that. All right. And also, like I said before, I think this male has already been in the justice system. He's already been having some cases against him already, probably about the same type of thing. Maybe not a death, but something along those lines. And then here, like I said, somebody is trying to gain control. See, they're educating themselves on how or what they can or they should or should not do as it relates to this. Okay. So they've probably been looking up, they probably looked up some things or trying to figure out how they can maintain their position, their control over this situation. And they don't want to talk, because if they talk, they're going to, and also they know they have did this. So they're going to, if they don't find them, they can't never say what we did. Okay, so now we have this guilty, okay, talk, communication about somebody's guilt and them being exposed, okay. for the things that they have, evil things that they have done. All right. Yep. Okay, so here we have this protection coming out again. Somebody trying to protect or defend themselves or another person. They're trying to protect themselves from being connected to okay. So like I said, they're maybe trying to, oh, listen, if we don't talk, they can't find anything. We just, whatever they're doing, I don't know what they're saying. Okay, so now we have the media. Communication, some type of communication. Okay. Somebody lacks discipline, somebody's not disciplined. This is mean that somebody's just doing whatever. So somebody is communicating in some type of way, or a camera, a telephone, whatever, communication about this. All right. But see, they're educating themselves. They might be on the computer or internet, whatever they're looking at. Okay, researching. I don't even think that boy went missing the same day that they said he went missing, 8:00 in the morning. He might have been the day before, so they could go ahead and do whatever they got to do before they report him missing. Okay, so here, somebody likes this one. We got the communication, the thoughts, communication. All right. So somebody, basically, we're going to find out. This person is being exposed for the things that they have done. Okay. Somebody is guilty. All right. So, what do I want to look at? I want to look at I want to look at these two cards again, further. Let's see. Okay, we'll pull these cards and I'll show you what I got. Okay, so we have this accident here with unconditional love. So somebody that's supposed to have unconditional love for you, like I said in the first part, that this boy Elijah was with somebody that you would think would be somebody that's going to care for him, somebody that had unconditional love. Something happened, okay, because we saw he was with someone that should have that unconditional love for him, be there for him, but that person was a false person. He wasn't with somebody that really had this for him. Okay. And then with that, these two cards came out, the person responsible and karma. So either that person is going to get karma, or that person was trying to give Elijah karma, which means you trying to punish somebody for what they have done. Okay. So hopefully the person is the person responsible is getting the karma. Okay. The person that was supposed to have love for him. Now with the media, I have the gossip, which is the talk that people do, the talk, the conversations surrounding social media, conversations on media devices, whether that's the news, whether that's a telephone, or what chat, whatever you communicating by talk, okay? And that's connected to this man, the boyfriend, okay? So we got that communication. So I believe she was, like I said before, they were communicating, messages going back and forth. So they might have some information either on a telephone, um, chat messages, whatever they're communicating by. They could have just been calling each other on the phone. There couldn't be no text. But this is the conversations, the talk that's going on with this boyfriend. So she's already communicating with him or communicated with him already. So that came out with the media. Where was the media? Okay, I think it was with this right here. So this is what they were talking about, the media. Yeah, violence and educating themselves on something here with this media. They were talking. She was talking with the boyfriend. Okay, so that's the communication going back and forth. Communication going back and forth between her and the boyfriend about this. Okay, and like I said, something that happened that wasn't meant to happen, or they didn't plan. Okay, and it was by somebody. So, like I said, she was involved. She's not innocent, and it's the person responsible with the karma. Okay, so that is Elijah View's birth person, Katrina Baur. Okay, so you can leave your comments in the comment section. Thank you for watching.